What's up, guys? We're here for another ARC update, and I'm joined by Amir and
Good day,
Rebut.
sir.
Hey, what's happening?
And it's a relatively small update with content, but it's a relatively large update in performance. Well, not performance, I would say alterations. So, we got the new, long ago promised Sabertooth model, and basically they made him look more updated, and they actually look scary. They don't look like weird, awkward, stumpy cats anymore.
No, they're
So,
Except
quite
mine's
nice
kind of
looking.
awkward.
yeah, Mears is Professor Sabertooth over there.
This is
And then this one, you can see it's dead inside because it's being rid by this naked man.
it's Betsy.
But
It's Betsy.
yeah,
Jeez.
yeah, I'm sure he's whatever you want to call him.
She.
No, it's definitely he. Actually, is it? No, it's a female. No,
Oh,
bummer.
it's
Alright.
George.
So
Okay.
they've also, I think they've added a bit more textures to the Sabertooths as well. Like,
That's why I said
Yeah.
they updated it
well,
to
yeah,
be
the whole
on
thing.
par.
Yeah. Mine just took a dupe.
Its fur actually looks like hair too.
Yeah.
It doesn't look like feathers.
Yeah, they
anymore,
finally
so
did
that's
that.
nice.
Which I'm hoping with this being the sign that they're finally all the old legacy dinos are gonna get a brand new spanking update.
Yeah, I think whenever they do their little patches, they'll do one or two dinosaurs, hopefully.
Oh,
so
yeah.
instead of a TLC pass like they promised, we'll just be getting a this is slightly better pass, which I'll still take over nothing. So
Yeah.
you know, it's something. But we got a new item, and it's the Tek Trough that they've promised us, and sadly, it doesn't live up to expectations at all.
No.
It does preserve stuff for like a month, but it costs 4 element a day for that to happen.
Yeah.
And the trough itself, you have to do either the second highest broodmother once to get enough, or the lowest dragon or megapithecus. So
Yeah.
like, you can't get it in one easy run. So it's truly too expensive. You can basically achieve its purpose by keeping all your meat in the refrigerator, and whenever it gets close to empty, just putting it into a regular trough.
Yeah.
So they added something new, but it's not balanced at all, which isn't a surprise. It looks super freaking sweet though, and if you're playing modded, like, might as well use it because you probably have infinite element anyway.
It looks like a
So
it looks like one of those medical hot tubs.
Oh,
yeah,
Cryotube.
like a pressure tub or
Cryotube.
something. Yeah, a cryotube filled with shit.
Something happened. Something wrong happened in stasis. We lost him. This is
Yeah.
what left.
Yeah.
prep for revive.
Yeah. So, yeah, it's just not very costly. If you're playing vanilla official server kind of thing, you'll probably never want to use one of these. So that sucks. But hey, you know, that's what mods are for, right?
Yeah, I like
Yeah.
it. It's better than
Thank
having
you
a
for
wooden
a
one
mod.
as well. I just like the look of it.
Along with today's changes, we've actually gotten a couple of cool things. So we have 3 new server options. You can actually set the quality of loot crates from 1 to 5. Which helps kind of how good the loot is. It's still, I mean, you still get magnifying blueprints. So, you know, I don't think that's ever something that's going to be fixed. There's a option to allow or disallow respecking characters. And there is something I have wondered why they didn't put in way earlier, but you can disable the 10-minute I just died and now wake up and, like, raise my hand above my head and jerk off before I can start moving.
Yeah.
Animation.
Oh.
You can finally turn that off, which is nice. And actually, there's a 4th option I forgot to mention. You can disallow or allow the building underneath of boats and platform sounds.
Yep.
So that's a thing there.
Now, did you notice?
So-
oh, sorry.
No,
I
no.
just saw you on your wrist. Did
Please
you
go.
notice on your Ingrams too how they're all alphabetical now?
Yes, they alphabetize things, as well as when you're looking at the crafting requirement of something, it's in alphabetical order now. So, a little bit more sense. If you're trying to kind of go through a list, it's helpful,
Yeah.
I'd say.
Which is funny because.
But we've got some new things with the obelisks.
Oh, yeah.
You guys want to jump on
Yep,
here
yep,
and
yep.
talk about some of the other changes we're going over there?
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, one of the Sabertooths has a squeaky toy.
That's my Sabertooth squeaky toy.
Oh, I'm on your Sabertooth. Oops. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
I just had to ride the majestic Dr. Sabertooth.
Yeah.
His name keeps changing. Where's the obelisk?
Obelisk should be north of us.
This way? Yeah, that way. Look, all the way over there, German.
Where?
Away from the desert. Don't go
Where'd you
towards the desert.
Yeah, all the way over there.
Who's this? Okay.
This way.
I'm
This
stuck
way.
in you.
This way.
There it is. I couldn't see it because of a palm tree.
They say that many times.
So yeah, they've basically just done some optimization, some fixes. I'm stuck between a clump of palm trees. That is fantastic.
They adjusted a lot of the spawn rates too.
Yeah, they adjusted spawn rates. One big thing is a lot of creatures didn't have finished animations.
Mm-hmm.
So we've got finished swimming animations for all land dinos and proper sounds for all that. There's a few dinos that couldn't eat. I just did a freaking circle and am lost now. That is great.
Really?
How in the world did I do that? I don't even know. All right. Well, there's the obelisk. I'm stuck in palm trees again. This is.
But I think another
see.
major thing is the new items they've added, apex drops.
Yeah. So there's apex drops, which we'll cover when we get to the obelisk. Am I going to the right obelisk?
It's the.
I see the one by the desert. I'm going to the wrong one again.
Yep, you're going the wrong way.
I'm going to the right one now.
Now another thing. I was gonna say another thing with the cats. They did increase the amount of hide it will harvest for you now, and
yes.
it takes less fall damage on jumps from higher distances.
Yeah, because these guys can do quite the leap, and doing that and then hurting your or / killing your Sabertooth wasn't very great. So, I am out of stamina. Let's see. We're going to cheat set time of day. Let's bring it nice and sunny, and then cheat infinite.
What happened? Oh, there you go.
Dots. There we go. Alright. Another thing, mantas. Let's talk about mantas. They're kind of derpy.
Mm-hmm.
One, they swarm the living crap out of you, and it's horrible. So they reduced that.
I think they did the same thing
by, was it 20%? And then, yeah, it's 20%. And then the mantas also, sometimes they just fly off to nowhere, like your tamed ones, while they're battling.
Mm-hmm.
And they fixed that from happening, supposedly. Same thing with ichthyes. They kind of swim in repeat circles and when they're trying to attack something or eat a body. That's been fixed. And then I don't know why they did this, because I swear there's already too many of them anyways. But they up the Euryptid spawn rate by 50%.
Yeah.
So screw the bottom of the ocean now.
Yeah, it's gonna get ugly down there.
Yeah, not only are you going to be stuck in a giant fish ball of death, but if you somehow escape towards the bottom, you're just going to be swarmed to death.
Die. You're just gonna die. This is the start.
Yeah. On the coverage though of the tech generator, I forgot to mention they did half the cost of running the tech generator.
Mm-hmm.
And then if you all remember the tech teleporter, it requires shards to run. It no longer requires shards to teleport.
That's
Which
good.
is really nice.
Yeah, because it was already super expensive, and like if you're teleporting around a lot, like that's a lot of element being used.
It seems to me like they lowered the cost on a lot of the key things, but they raised what you have to do in effort to get those said things. What the amount of work you have to do.
Yeah, it's very weird. There we go. Something didn't work quite right here. So, whenever I stand around, usually in my update videos, and just stand there and do nothing and talk, Well, for once, I'm actually doing something, guys. We're riding Sabertooth too.
You can. They also. I see one there. You can now fish while on Patagonis.
Yes,
so,
you can fish off the back of a Pelagornis. That was a fan favorite that people wanted, and they did it finally. And that was actually tossed in last second. It's not even in the patch notes. They actually tweeted that they added that. So that's actually really cool.
Yeah, it's really cool.
They also did some performance with LODs of the creature models. So a lot older stuff that was kind of like legacy code and caused lag from distances loading in has been fixed. So, I mean, you know, you still need 10 Titan X's inside of your server box to run this game.
Yeah.
But, you know, it's better than 11 Titan X's, okay?
I don't know about you guys, but I'm not.
They've also updated the corpse finder that they added last update to be better, a little more obvious, and more reliable. It sticks around a little longer and also shows properly underwater, which it didn't. So if you died underwater, you're pretty much screwed unless you have, like, the best memory in the world.
Oh, it's payback. Thank you. Sorry.
Do we have to swim to this thing? Because Sabertooth do not swim very well.
I just got hit off a Barry, my Sabertooth by Barry.
Oh, nice.
Kappa carriers tried to knock me out the saddle, and I ate him. Or Kappa
nice.
Koopa Koopa.
It did it again!
Oh, one other really annoying bug they took care of is a lot of times when you would dismount, it would open your inventory, or the creature's inventory. And that was because they did the whole thing where you can open doors from the backs of your creatures. Well, they separated it to where you can still open doors, but you don't have the bug of accidentally opening inventories every time you dismount.
Yeah.
So that's a nice little quality of life thing that I would say that they added.
Yeah, I mean, they did a lot of changes, a lot of little tweaking. A lot of it, I'd say, is for the better.
Yep. They made single player quite a bit harder. They nerfed a lot of stuff in single player.
Yes, they did.
They moved a lot of costs of things up to double and so forth. So they're trying to reward you for playing on a server versus that.
Most definitely.
What is attacking me?
Now I'm going to attack by Kappa, the thing you love.
Koopa.
Yep.
Caprasuchus. Oh, Anklo. They did a nice fix to that, which I don't know why all gathering creatures don't have this, but they set it to where right mouse button or alt fire is berry gathering, and that way when you're trying to gather stone, you don't fill up on stupid berries. I feel like that's something they should be doing with all of them.
Yeah, it'd be really nice.
So, I'm not sure why they. Hopefully they do. I guess we'll leave it at that, right?
Yeah.
Hopefully they do. The Argent pickup glitches have been fixed as well. They can now properly pick up Titan Boas and Arthropleura. Because, I mean, the Argent can pick up things way bigger than them, so that just kind of makes sense. Also, they used to be able to pick up Titan Boas anyways. So,
yeah,
that's
I remember that. I read that and I was like, okay, I swear they used to before.
Yeah, they also stopped eels from forcing you up into the air when you're in the water, coming up from below you.
Yeah, I still don't know why you'd want to tame an eel. Because there's just way better ways to handle underwater tames. Yeah. But yeah, that's something there. And they also fixed stupid berry. Oh no. Okay, I'm not in infinite stats. This isn't. I can't move. Why can't I move? What's going on? I'm stunned.
They stun you.
Get out of here. I ain't got time for this. Get out of here. Okay, so we're here. Woo! That was fun being stun locked for like 20 minutes. Okay, so there is now quite a few different things you need here. If you're doing anything above the gamma or basic, they've added all sorts of crap. There's now an Allosaurus brain, a Giga Heart, Baso Blubber, Spinosail, UD Lungs, Theranzino Claws, Thylo Hook Claw, Megalena Toxin, Sarco skin, and Titan Boa Venom. That is also stuff you have to collect to be able to get Element. It is... They're really trying to make it end game, but really all they're doing is teeing off all of their freaking solo players.
They are making it a grind fest.
It's also just making it to where, you know, screw Vanilla Arc, play modded. Because, you know, hey, we have resource crops, boys, so we only need one of each and we're set. So, yeah. Actually, you know what? I might message Kareem and be like, hey, Kareem, add a new seed. Alpha parts. I know he's going to say use the tech plot, but I'm going to say, yo, dog, please. So, yeah, that pretty much sums it up, guys. You know, happy alpha hunting, I guess. It's not, and it's funny because it's not even, these aren't even alpha versions, at least.
No, those are regular. These are like the old school T-Rex arms and Megalodon teeth.
Yep, exactly. So they're still calling it like alpha loot or apex drops. Sorry, the proper term is apex drops.
I don't know. Some of that stuff sounds like it'd be pretty tasty though in a stew.
Yeah, dude, we can have some. We can have some freaking aloe brain tuso tentacle calamari over some basil blubber, man. That sounds.
Hey, we call that we call that gumbo down here. Yep. Oh, and when you want to get down and dirty, you can use some aphrodisiac alpha megalodon fin. So, you know, because, you know...
And if you really want to get serious...
In certain cultures, they think that shark fins make people horny.
Hey, Amir, you want some shark fin?
No,
I've had shark. It did not make me horny. So, anyways, mind you, it was in the form of a burger. So, you know, maybe that was the mistake. Maybe I just had to bite into a nice crispy fin.
So, the right part.
Yep. But, as always, guys, thanks for watching. I hope you had fun with our super derpy coverage of this, because that is how we are. We're all about the fun and just being another player like you are, and being able to bring information to you in a silly way. So, thanks for watching. Go check out the other people if you're on the other people's channel to see the other people, to support the other people while you're watching the other people on other people's channels. And don't forget to leave us all a like to show your support. Share it with a friend, share it with your grandma, share it with your dog, have your dog share it with his friend, have his friend share it with his lover, with his wife and his lover and their illegitimate children, and have them share it with everyone they know. And we will see you guys next time.
And see you laters.
Laters.